Sing taxpayer! Ow!
Have you heard the one about Stuntman Stew, the live chicken in the pickle? Well, you're going to hear better jokes than that at Absolute Comedy because it's a live local venue with time for live local comedians.
Why are people from Denmark called Danish? I wish people from Canada were called crescent rolls.
I think almost every comedy club, that's what they do. You know, they have an amateur night. They get, you know, have a place for the new comics to, you know, work stuff out, and from there on, you know, start doing professional slots and weekends and things like that. It's great for me seeing all these guys that I've never seen before, you know, but I've heard of the guys that work, you know, different rooms around Ontario and Canada and the United States. So, you know, the first 6 months here, I'd seen guys I'd never seen before, you know, like I saw no familiar faces on the comedy scene. So it was kind of neat for me just seeing the whole other side of it.
Look, I know they got to keep morale up in the public service, but every day I walk in, there's a new award sitting on my desk, you know. Thanks for coming in award.
Like in Ottawa, there aren't very many. There's only 2 clubs really. There's no other opportunities really for you to perform. I mean, except for, you know, corporate gigs, stuff like that. But I'm not that level yet where I'm, you know, polished enough. I have enough material where I can do that. So getting stage time is hard. I mean,
good opportunity here.
Yeah. It's a great club, great room, very receptive crowd.
For me, this is an opportunity to just get up on stage and really work stuff, you know, work out material. This is kind of a brand new thing for me because I'm only about a year into it. So, you know, having 2 clubs as opposed to 1 in town is great. You know, Jason, Lawrence, Jeff give you every opportunity to get up here when there's an open mic night. So it's a blast.
And was this the first club you actually performed?
This was the second club, but I got to say this is the first club I walked off stage saying I had a really good night in.
I suffer from a life of conflict. I am afraid of the elderly, but I enjoy a Grand Slam breakfast now and again.
A club like this is great. I mean, having a place, a stage where you can just go up and try new stuff, and you're allowed to fail if you want to. I mean, that's sort of what Wednesday nights are all about. And the guys here that run this club are really supportive. I mean, they've been nice enough to bring me in on a couple of weekend things, and they brought me up for the Just for Laughs showcase they had. I had an opportunity to perform in front of them, and, you know, guys like this, and they're great. And the great thing about Jeff and Jason who run the place is they're comics too. So they give us notes after the show every once in a while, and, you know, both of them really know their stuff.
And what's it like being up there on stage?
The first time was absolutely terrifying. It's still a little bit scary. You know, I'm about to go up and got a bit of the gurgles in the stomach right now, but you know, it's fun. The rush when you're up there, if you have a good set, nothing can beat it.
First timers, it's always like, wow, these lights are really bright, and you know, they'll leave the mic stand right in front of them, so they're sort of performing through a mic stand. You know, just common first time things like, well, it's my first time, I must be a virgin.
So it's every pat joke you've ever heard?
So that happens a lot of times. Sometimes you get surprised. You guys go up for their first time, you're just like, whoa, this is, you know, awesome. That's what you do for it. You see these guys that make you go, ooh.
Earn up to $150 a day surfing the internet. Sorry, I already have a government job.
How long did it take to sort of get that vibe going?
We'd been open 3 months, and we were already sold out like on New Year's. You know, the odd weekend here and there, we'd be full the first few months, but I mean, it's hard getting people out at first. It's a lot of hard work. We're out there, you know, postering, you know, every night of the week for, you know, the first 6 months we were open, you know, and you know, putting flyers under, you know, windshield wipers on cars, and, you know, phoning people up, and, you know, telling them that they've left something here and they better come, and showtime's at 8:30, and
they may have already won.
Yeah. So, you know, but once we had people in here once, they were more willing to come back, you know.
That was absolutely hilarious. Hey, if you want a great night out, drop by Absolute Comedy. Local comedians, a live venue. It's a good time. I'm Jim Foster for Ottawa Living.